Welcome back to Strictly Gluten Free. Today I'm going to show you how I make proper gluten-free sausage stuffing without the need for one of these. A gluten-free stuffing mix. Yes, it's convenient, but no, it's not cost effective, and honestly, we can do so much better. This recipe is not only delicious, but it's ridiculously easy. So, stuff the gluten and let's make some balls. Shall we make some stuffing? Okay, gluten-free sausage stuffing. So firstly, you're going to want to make sure that your oven is preheated to 200 degrees C. That's 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then for the ingredients. Firstly, you want around 400 grams of sausage meat. You can really pick any sausage meat that you want as long as it is gluten-free. Then you want around 100 grams of gluten-free bread. So this is a great way to use up leftover gluten-free bread. And let's face it, why wouldn't you? It's very expensive. So great use of that. Next, onions. Red onions, white onions will work really well with this recipe. Red onions are very slightly sweeter. You want to have 200 grams of onion. Then around 30 grams of butter, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 2 teaspoons of mixed herbs. And then be generous with your salt and pepper. And that's it. Gluten-free sausage stuffing. Easy, right? So the first thing you're going to want to do is break this up into tiny pieces, as small as you can. This is going to go into the oven and just toast through a little bit, just to dry it out. And this will become your breadcrumbs. Okay, gluten-free breadcrumbs. So we're just going to whack that in the oven for a few minutes just to dry it through, give them a little bit of a crunch. And then we'll break them up a little bit more and we'll actually leave some bigger bits because that'll almost give you that panko breadcrumb feel to your gluten-free stuffing as well. So why not? Let's stick these in the oven. Okay, so while the breadcrumbs are in the oven, let's prepare our onions. And all we're looking to do is top and tail them, cut them in half, remove the outer layer, just like that, take that off as well, there you go, get down to that shiny coat. There we go, put that to one side, and then what you're going to do is just cut through one way and then through the other. And what you're looking for is just these tiny little bits. So you want to cut them quite as thin as you possibly can. Okay, and the same thing with this one. There we go. And then I'm going to repeat it with the other onion. Again, top and tail. Take off the skin. In the middle. there's your onions. Next step is the sausages. Let's get these out of their skins. So, literally going to want to score a knife down the middle and peel back the skin. And that's it. And then that goes in the bowl and you just repeat the process. Pull a knife down the middle, pull back the skin, bend up. Okay, so that's one side. And then what you can do is take a fork and just mash the sausages and onions and all the herbs and everything together. So just get involved a little bit, start mashing it through. Okay, it's starting to come together now. Take your time, there is no rush with this. It's actually quite a satisfying noise. And there you go. Quite happy that's all combined. And that's what we're looking like. Then, the final step, the breadcrumbs. So these come out of the oven and they've nicely cooled down. We'll take a look at those. And what you can see in there is that we've got some tiny bits and some really much bigger bits. And that's what I read about putting a bit of a combo in there, because some of these will give you that sort of like panko breadcrumb sort of texture. So let's just mix it up. And what you can do, if you want to make some of them smaller, you can also just crunch them up in your hands and make some smaller bits. But I like to have a bit of a combo. So let's add these breadcrumbs in to the bowl. And there we go. And the last one in there. So then we're going to use this tray then combine all of this together. And there is your gluten-free stuffing. So, next step. We're going to roll these balls out onto this tray. So, I'm just going to oil the tray. Also going to put a bit of oil on my hands to stop anything from sticking. I don't want much. Just put a bit of oil on there. And then just a little bit on your hands. Hands rub together. And get involved. Oh, this is a good start. And just, you're looking to cup them so that they form a ball. And it's really just a case of repeat this process until you are out of stuffing mix. And it's entirely up to you whether you want to make larger or smaller balls, or if you actually want to just make a stuffing tray, or even use it inside something like a chicken or a turkey. All of those things are going to work with this recipe. Okay, so that's number 5, and we just keep working through until we've got no stuffing mix left. And I'm making a proper mess. Okay. I think this will be the last one. Make sure we grab all those last bits. Okay. I'll just wash my hands quickly and then we'll put these in the oven. Okay, so there's your stuffing balls. So this has made 9 stuffing balls. See, they're a decent size. These are all now going to go in the oven for around 25 minutes. You're looking for them to be nice and crunchy and brown on the top. Just keep an eye on them, 200 degrees, 25 minutes. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so the time has just gone off. Shall we see how these stuffing balls have got on? Look at those. They look amazing. Just absolutely glorious. Gluten-free stuffing balls. I mean, they're hot in the sun right now, so you're going to need to leave them to cool. But there you go. Gluten-free stuffing balls. So that's it. Gluten-free sausage stuffing. Easy, right? If you like this recipe, maybe consider giving me a thumbs up. Even better, if you're going to make this recipe, then drop me a comment and let me know how it goes. If you like this kind of content, I'm going to be dropping a new video every single week, so maybe consider subscribing. But until then, remember, keep it strictly gluten-free. See you next time.
See you next time.